Hey everyone, it's KS Bros back with another episode of the New York Mets franchise, and today it is All-Star Edition. But first, look at this trade from the Phillies as they acquire Mcneil for Rhys Hoskins, prospect Alec Bohm, and David Robertson. This is a deal that is going to shake up the NL East. The Phillies, who find themselves in 4th place, are making moves. And Moncada, you can argue that he hasn't been as much of an impact player as the White Sox have wanted, but he's still super young, and he is going to be a cornerstone to that Phillies franchise for years to come. So that for sure is shaking up the NL East. But here we are, it's All-Star Weekend, starting first with the Home Run Derby. And we got Pete Alonso representing the New York Mets. First round matchup, Pete Alonso against the Minnesota Twin Max Kepler. Kepler puts up 11 on his first round score, and Alonso is starting out fast as he is driving balls to every part of the field, to left field, to center field, even to the opposite field. Here, 1 minute in, Alonso has 5 home runs already. That one he smashes to right field, 390 feet. Now moving forward a little bit, 1 minute later, 2 minutes left. Alonso already tied up Kepler, and there's the winning home run as Alonso is moving on to the next round. Alonso makes easy work of Kepler, and here we are, second round. This time he's going up against Cody Bellinger, the MVP of the National League last year. And here Alonso is the underdog, so he is going first. He is the lower seed. 30 seconds in, he has 2 home runs to make it 3 as he blasts that one to deep center field, 430 feet. Another one to center, an absolute moonshot. Now later in the round, a little bit over a minute left, Alonso calls his timeout as he's running low on energy. His teammates, his NL teammate, Molina, comes and help him. They take a selfie as they get Alonso's mind off of the home run derby. And here he is back at it. 1 minute left in this round. He can't seem to find that stroke, but that one is gone. 440 feet, his 16th home run. Now back-to-back, making it 17, and back-to-back 18 home runs as Alonso is finishing strong. He's now at 19. That one will fall short of the center field wall. Now 10 seconds left. He has about 1 swing left, and this one will not get out, but he still has his bonus time. And that one is back, and that does not get out of here as Alonso is stuck at 19. But that one gets out, just clearing the center field wall, making it an even 20 home runs. A good showing for Alonso. Bellinger had 12 his first round. So if he sticks to that same range, Alonso should be safe. But Bellinger is starting out hot here, already with 4 home runs, 30 seconds in. Make it 5. A 430-foot shot. Bellinger is using mainly right field as he is turning on these balls. Now 2.5 minutes left. Alonso is 8 home runs. And here I got a little antsy and I couldn't watch anymore, so I simmed it, and Bellinger finished with 18 home runs. Alonso squeaks by into the final round. Final round is going up against another Minnesota Twin, Miguel Sano. Alonso here is looking to follow up his home run derby victory from last year, trying to make it back-to-back. And for us Mets fans, even though we've had limited postseason success, At least we have had the home run derby dating back to Yoenis Cespedes when he won it. Now 2:40 on the clock. Alonso is at 6 home runs. That one is out of here, 444 feet. Looks to go back to back, and that one just clears the center field wall, 401 feet. Alonso has earned his bonus round, but he's struggling a bit here, running low on energy. There's one. It's back, it's deep, and it's out of here. Dead center. Now opposite field, that one gets over the wall. 13 home runs for Alonso. Now back to back, making it 14. And he calls his timeout to catch his breath. And there are his boys again, pumping him up. I know it's a game thing, but the Mets do have a couple other All-Stars here this weekend. Jeff McNeil, Michael Conforto, Jacob DeGrom. I wish somehow it could show those guys pumping them up, but a little too much to ask for. Now, Alonso's round is winding down. 10 seconds left prior to the bonus round. He sits at 15 home runs. Last swing, and that will not get out here. 30 more seconds for Alonso. He hits one deep, and that will not get over the wall. He takes his second timeout as he's trying to get past 15. But that one is deep, and that one is out of here. 16 for Alonso. Last swing, that one gets out of here. 17 home runs. And that is more than doable for Miguel Sano. There's one. Sano is struggling a bit to start this round. 30 seconds in, only one long bomb as he's pulling some of these foul. But you can never rest on Miguel Sano. If he gets hot, he will pile up the home runs. It's just a matter of finding that sweet spot, having that chemistry with his thrower. I remember in last year's home run derby, early on, Alonso was having some difficulties with his thrower. But Alonso was able to prevail. There's Sano going the opposite way. 5 home runs. Just under 2 minutes left. That is Sano's 7th home run, 437 feet. Time is winding down here. Sano needs to catch on fire, but there are 2 back-to-back. Now 3 in a row, giving him 10 home runs, and Sano is on fire. Here we go. That is 12. That is 13. Another one deep. That does not get over the wall. Last swing before the 30-second bonus time, and that one is out of here. Sano needs 3 home runs to tie this one up. Now down by 2. That one clears the wall. Final swing. And he just pulls it foul as Alonso squeaks out the victory as he defends his crown for the home run derby. Alright, now moving forward, we are at the All-Star game. So taking a look at the pitchers for the National League. We got Jacob DeGrom. He will be our only representative in terms of pitchers, but we do have some hitters. Unfortunately, no starters as the NL team is loaded, but Robbie Cano made it, Jeff McNeil made it, Alonso at first, and Conforto in right field. So even though they won't be starting, they will be sure to get some playing time. Now moving all the way to the fourth here, it's a 1-1 game. DeGrom is in for relief. And he gets Martinez flailing at the low and away changeup. 0-1 count. Now if you guys remember, I forget the year, but DeGrom had an all-star appearance and he came on in relief. And he did great. I forget if he pitched 1 or 2 innings, but I know he struck out the side and was absolutely dominant. But here to Martinez, DeGrom finds himself in a 3-1 count, falling behind. And he throws another changeup, a nasty one that Martinez can't recognize as he swings early. And now the fastball, changing speeds, gets Martinez looking. And that brings up Mitch Garver, the all-star center. Max Kepler's on deck, being both a home run derby participant and an all-star. And DeGrom gets Garver to fly out to right field, 2 down at the top of the fourth. Now Kepler up to bat here in a 2-2 count. The pitch from DeGrom, and he gets him swinging. The fastball jams him up, and he cannot get a bat on that one. Now, top of the fifth here, DeGrom still on the mound, pitching his second inning, going up against all-star Francisco Lindor. Both players are in a battle here, and this is what makes baseball great. Two of the best at their craft going to battle. DeGrom is throwing everything he has, and Lindor is wasting them off. From the curveball to the changeup to the slider, Lindor is going pitch for pitch, but finally DeGrom gets him to strike out. Now Eddie Rosario up to bat. The Twins have a ton of players representing them in the All-Star game today. And DeGrom gets him swinging on a up and in fastball. 5 up, 5 down for DeGrom. Now Gurriel up to bat here in a hitter's count, and he grounds one softly to Muncy, who puts him out. 2 perfect innings for DeGrom. Now, bottom of the inning, Cano getting called upon to pinch hit. The first Met to make an appearance on the hitter's side. He's got Muncy at first. The 0-2 pitch. And Cano gets good one on it, driving it to left field. But the left fielder is right there as he barely has to move. Now we'll bring up Jeff McNeil. He's got a runner in scoring position at second with 2 outs. The NL does find themselves in the lead now, 2-1. McNeil spits on that cutter. The 1-0 pitch. That is in for a strike. 1-1. McNeil making his second All-Star appearance. Arenado beat him out for the starting job. McNeil makes good contact, hitting it back up the middle, but Lindor is there for the force out. Now that brings us to the bottom of the 6th. Pete Alonso making his first appearance. He's got 2 guys on, 2 out. The 2-2 pitch. Alonso gets a hanger, but he's early on it as he pulls that one way foul. A hanging curveball that had home run labeled all over it. The following pitch, another curveball. Alonso fouls that one off. The 2-2 pitch, and he pops out to the first baseman as he can't line up that heater. Now, bottom of the 7th, Robbie Cano for his second at bat. Swinging first pitch, he goes to left field again, and this one will drop in for a 1-out single. The first hit for a Met here today. Now Mcneil up to bat. Now there are 2 down for the NL. The 2-1 pitch. And Mcneil swings through that fastball, coming in at 100 miles per hour. Mcneil stays alive, fouling off another lively fastball. And this time he gets a slider, and Mcneil just holds up, making this a 3-2 count. Cano, who doesn't have much speed, but he will be off to the races, and Mcneil flies out. A lazy fly out to center field as Mcneil ends his day 0 for 2. But now, bottom of the 8th, AL up by 1 run. Aroldis Chapman, the Yankee World Series champion, on the mound. Conforto lefty-lefty battle. Chapman has that nasty slider, and of course, that lively fastball. Conforto does a good job lining up the first 2 pitches. And Conforto blasts it to deep right field, as that will tie the game up. Conforto is sitting all over that fastball, high in the zone, and he comes up clutch. This is now a tie game, 3-3. Now moving to the bottom of the 9th, Robbie up to bat. He hits one up the middle, making him 2 for 3 on the day. And here we go. After a Goldschmidt walk to load the bases, the hero earlier on is back up to the plate for a chance to win it, but he grounds it to the second baseman, who throws to Lindor, back to first. An inning-ending double play. Conforto could not walk off the NL, and the AL pulls it out in extra innings. Such a turn of events. Conforto does the hard part, hitting a home run off of Chapman, but he fails to hit a simple sac fly. And that's just the game of baseball. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the All-Star edition. And until next time.